Come closer. Your Excellency, welcome. You will not and always.
Where do your
Most, but others are... Thanks for your visit.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. Greetings. I immediately spotted that you are a real science enthusiast. I have all the potions you could ever dream of. We also sell ingredients, and we even craft on demand. So, what... I was honored by your visit. Please, come back whenever you want.
Halt! No one enters!
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of...
It is I. What can...
We're searching for Mr. Darcy.
Yes. Yes, he did, to be honest. And if you are here...
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow...
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with you?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known...
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. He owes me money, and
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt...
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why do you say that?
They haven't...
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be... Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments, and still, and now my boss makes me with ingredients I wouldn't...
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour...
What do you do here exactly? And if I'm not mistaken...
The boss has always been difficult. I work using leftovers thrown away while listening to him
How can a brilliant, conscientious... I am certain that... So why continue protecting your employer?
This position may not be the most rewarding these days, but it wasn't always like this.
We'll leave you to your work.
How kind of you.
You again? I already...
You may not know where he is.
What do you mean?
You hired some debt collectors to find me.
How dare you rummage...
You could have taken legal action and...
I doubt the governor would approve.
No. But please, understand, what other solution was there?
Tell us who these debt collectors are.
They loiter in an alleyway of...
That's what I feared.
If he survives, remind him...
mercy! Have mercy! I will repay.
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so...
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe.
You think I'm afraid?
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How much money are we talking about?
Between what he owes our client and our... Bet if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
I don't think you realize who you are dealing with. My name is... If you do not deliver...
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes, a bit too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, you'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm sorry. There is a game table here that is attended, and since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of... In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and Sea Given. It was a pleasure, sir. Thank you, Desade.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did. I was stupid. I resented everyone. You had it all. Everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion,
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy. Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Greetings.
You'd better go and meet this governor without me. We are at war. I'm not certain that I can remain calm if I see such a man.
We rarely bow down on our ships. I hope I will not embarrass you.
Your Excellence, it is an honor to meet you. Allow me
And allow me, in the hopes that this visit will help prolong...
Likewise. Nevertheless, the Prince d'Orsay hopes that
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured our doctors and alchemists are particularly interested. In fact, we would have sent the natives.
You asked the question, and now our people are disappearing. It's enough.
Siora, please, I understand how you feel, but this isn't the right time.
I am sorry. You are right.
Yes. We are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied...
The natives attacked us by surprise.
If you are of a mind to accord me another request, I would be truly grateful.
I'm listening.
As you have not failed to observe, the merchants, including your own, Captain Rainhill, considering that certain...
You would like me to lend a hand?
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I met Ulan, the Bone Blowers. He is an open-minded man who holds great expectations. He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even...
Ulan, you say? I have never heard mention of this name, but to finally have an ally among the natives could only be beneficial. That is excellent news. Still, I fear that I cannot leave the city.
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmed. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness.
That is understandable, I suppose. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand.
Excellent. Finally, some clear skies in our... My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize an agreement.
I'll be there too, to make sure everything goes according... There is another matter concerning the same village that I would like to bring to your attention. A wandering merchant, a member of Ulan's clan, is being... Can you authorize his entry into the city?
I see. And he might even prove useful, if the negotiations with his clan should take a foul turn. Here, if he presents it to the guards...
I thank you. I hope to see you again. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Burin has asked me to help you fight against the caravan attack. Could you tell me precisely?
For weeks we have been harassed. They're waiting for groups and attack with incredible violence. They don't just steal, only one man survives.
Do you think he could answer it?
Yes, but take...
I'll make sure I do, Captain. Hello there. I was informed...
It's true, we followed the recommended...
How did the attack...
We travelled all... We knew we were not very far, so we camped away from the... Alas.
Were there several attacks?
I counted 5. If they only had their use... But their weapons were in...
What were you transporting?
Mostly food.
Did the attackers...
Everything was a blur. Unfortunately, my companions...
Are you saying that the looters...
Yes, Your Excellency.
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions to avoid them. Not all of it was used.
They must have a camp near the...
But what is their goal?
They must want to cut off the... We'll go to the scene of the attack.
Please, help me! Have mercy! They will...
I never thought I would see several Islander warriors, and I thought honor...
What are you trying to say, Renaix?
You're insulting your... He's an unarmed man.
He is a traitor, but you are right. His punishment will come once we have chased Renaix away, and he cannot sell his...
Adloreda on Olmanawi.
Think nothing of it.
It is true. They left me out.
Rest assured, which should allow you to set up your stall.
Adloreda Renaix.
Farewell, merchant. Perhaps we will meet again. The caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked. Here we are. Stay alert. The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades, the kind of weapons the Islanders use. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
Poison on my blade! And let's go!
I need healing!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
I'm wounded, I need help.
Be careful!
poison on my blade. And let's go!
Close to Issa Riknestiri. I need help.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint! I need healing! Then let's go! See if you can ward off this fight!
Why was this man's body arranged like that? There's something in his pocket. He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
The Donea Extragao do this as a sort of scare tactic. This is a message for other merchants. This is a message for other merchants.
Bit of poison on my blade. Blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this feint!
Why is this man's body arranged like that? There's something in his pocket. He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
The Donea Extragao do this as a sort of scare tactic. This is a message for other merchants.
Your Excellency, it's all...
Thanks for your visit.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
But I have clear standing...
I see. You've been thinking this recruit...
Precisely. And you're... So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course. Let's go.
Raina must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I've been asking myself why everyone calls you Captain, seeing as you have no ship. But now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil in your lantern, sailor.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain?
Soldiers.
may we be of service?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always.
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they...
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort...
People change.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least...
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of Recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that.
I see. Well, what I can do is...
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstance?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to...
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never... His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn.
How then did he die?
He drowned.
Yeah, and his...
All the same, that's...
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in peace.
I regret, Captain.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Dissard, and as the title infers, I have the power to therefore,
I am sorry, Your Excellency, but within these walls, I am the only master. These bodies are often vectors of infection and extremely contagious.
To be quite frank, we're leaving you no choice. I doubt that you'll be able to stop my friend from doing what he wants, and today he's driven by sadness. And when he's of sad sorts, the slightest frustration can turn that melancholy into a rage. And alas for you, he's quite violent when he's...
You wouldn't dare! I've been appointed by the Elder of the University of...
Quite violent.
It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
But he's just a boy. His face is still... Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Raynor.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body.
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he...
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence. Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us...
It is absolutely the cause of death. The science of death is a complex art, and you are...
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word...
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you...
Two men, lieutenants, I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster but the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks.
What colors were they sporting?
None. They must have... Listen. It's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Raynor didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was...
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the Crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Raynor assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that...
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining...
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Raynor was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls. Good day, Lieutenant.
My lord? You are one of the governor's...
Indeed.
My sincere pardon, Excellent. Captain?
Lieutenant!
How can I help you?
To which company do you belong?
The 8th.
Some of the men of this company are under my orders, charged to protect the palace.
Are you also in charge of criminal matters?
No, Excellency. But an officer of my company is in charge. Anything else?
We seek information concerning a young recruit. A certain...
Rayner. Sorry, name isn't familiar to me. He must be with another company.
Are you sure about that? This is an important matter.
I'm certain, Captain. Was he family to you?
I recruited him. You know what that's like. The boy was killed and then tossed in the bay. I want the head of whoever's responsible.
I did hear talk of a young lad found in the port waters. That's my sector. But I was told that it was an accident, and I had no reason to doubt it. Are you sure the lad was murdered?
Absolutely certain. Beaten to death, to be precise.
That's horrible. But I don't know anything about it.
Too bad. Thank you, all the same. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Excellency.
I saw you in the palace, if I'm not mistaken.
You're excellent. I am one of the officers. How can I help you?
We are investigating the death of a young recruit.
I've never heard the name.
I know. But you might at least have heard someone mention him in passing.
Did he die at the palace?
No, we have no idea.
I'm sorry. That doesn't ring any bells. None at all.
Someone might have talked about the matter. His body was found in the waters of the port. It had been reported that he'd drowned. But in truth, he was beaten to death. Murdered. We want to know what happened.
I hear you. The murder of one of our own should not go unpunished. But alas, I don't know how I can help you. This is the first I've heard about it.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tir Freddy.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellent. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been...
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I started exercises when we got to New Serene.
And do you like it here?
I sure do.
I do.
Anything else?
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Anything else?
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern.
Yes, but...
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rayner?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, he was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then Rayner, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked, but you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink, too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th. Excellent. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th. As for me, anything else?
We are concerned about the death.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Raynor belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say. Guard business is...
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes. Of course. But you have no idea what's been going on. Come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
That man was shaking and looking over his shoulder, as if he thought a predator had caught his scent. Whatever could terrify your warriors to jitter so?
I don't know yet, but I will find out, Siora.
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Raynor was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note. I was so furious that I did my... It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No, but one thing's for certain. Raynor wasn't the only man to have... I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment. A sort of secret, elite
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raynor, Excellency.
Go and see the officer of the...
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell. Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellence. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is... We operate mainly in the wilderness, but don't worry. We respect to the letter, congregation. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as... Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what?
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this secrets threat... This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
No. No. I assure you...
So then tell me what you know about the regiment.
I've seen the regiment on that occasion. Our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked, and of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm...
Have no fear. We understand.
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous.
I know. It really shakes up the honor. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The train... I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Raynor. If I'd have known...
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me. Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
What is your duty?
What? In truth, you may have... Without, of course. You have to be considered trust... Always at... Anything else?
Tell me about your family. Were your parents...
Yes. And to be truthful, I never knew them. I was entrusted to a wet nurse, a prostitute, who followed the troops. I remember she may be the only one who showed me any kind of affection. But that didn't last. As soon as I could hold a wooden sword, I was given a real one and sent to training. Anything else?
I must leave you.